This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Sooners offense will get the first swing today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter trade. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
And the Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. The shotgun handoff here. Takes off in the clear. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind.
Look at this, taking this shot on the very first play. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it again. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. Tie. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Powering right past the defender. Running right through tacklers. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. He knocks this one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, the jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really
got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bama. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's field, and returner trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
The offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Pass not complete. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. This time it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. And we'll set up for the PAT. Went after makes it a 15-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the kickoff will be returned. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's a nice game to move the football up to the 27. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. With the catch, it's Higgins. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Of all the skilled players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
And the BAT is good. They're pulling away 35-6. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tide. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
It's a draw play. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He stays alive. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Made the defense look slow that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The turn begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point.
Is good.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted up. Sooners offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Quick throw caught on the left side. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Bama. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Returner choosing to field this one. The coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Touchdown, Alabama on the scoop and score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. And the returner is brought down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's first and goal now. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown continues. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it is almost picked off. A change for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's moving out of the pocket now. Nice grab. It's Torres. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Thompson. Short connection to the tight end here. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Tide. And the route is on. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Turner trying to create good field position.
The returner is tackled down at the 13. And the Oklahoma offense will take over.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle.
It's blocked. And they grabbed it. It's a live ball here. At midfield. The 40. The 30. Crosses the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll work the clock here with their running game. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Crucial third down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. To keep her all the way and a really solid gain. Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play. Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big...
There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
To throw, it's Thompson. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 40, out past the 30. Powering through the defender. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
To the air, it's Thompson. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Bama. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Gain of 32. And a first down for the offense.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.